Approach the new year with resolve to find the opportunities hidden in each new day.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Got to be more uplifting, be more positive.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what today's all about.
In a world with such chaos and animosity and hatred, you got to be the light at the end of the tunnel. You got it.
This is the one time I'm not going to tell you to let the hate flow through you.
That is true. I like saying that line.
Yeah, but not today.
And that and do it.
And do it. That and I am the Senate.
Not yet.
And then,
We could go on and on about them Star Wars quotes.
that's not what we're doing.
No, that is not.
Unfortunately.
We are sticking with good vibes and rolling into the new year. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
2024. By the time the episode comes out,
It'll be New Year's Day.
happy new revolution around the sun. Yeah,
You were going to say the Earth.
I was gonna say the Earth.
That's like a long time ago.
That's like the moon.
You're a couple hundred.
The moon does that.
You're a few hundred years late for that.
But yeah, good vibes. We talk about all the good things that either happened to us, either good world news or things like that, which, spoiler alert, there aren't that many good world news.
Yeah, I got to tell you, hard to find good things that happen this year. Hard to find.
Yeah, but we're going to do our very best to do so. And hopefully you guys enjoy today's episode.
Yep.
Yeah, you ready to roll right into the new year, Matt?
I'm ready as fuck.
All right, 2024, do us good. I'm Michael Lee.
I'm Matt.
And roll that fucking intro, baby.
Big effing nerd. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing down there?
I was rolling in the new year. The right way.
Okay.
Not the left way. I'm not good. It's like a stranger.
It's like a stranger in the tub.
It's like, aren't you supposed to sit on it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Make me feel like it's like your hand goes numb, so then you're just like, who's this?
Oh, hello, Pamela Henderson.
There she is. I know you will. All right. Fucking. That's. Bro. Forget all that. Hang on.
Wait, no.
Wait.
It's funny because it's closest to you.
No, I know. I got it. Bitch. Got him.
Fuck. Whack. Fuck.
All right. In keeping with New Year, I just found a year-related quote. Not for this year, but anyway. 46 BC was 445 days long. And is the longest year in human history, nicknamed the Year of Confusion. I bet.
Confucius?
Like 100 days after it's supposed to be over, everyone's like, what the fuck? What's happening?
Wait, what year was this?
This was 46 BC.
Okay, 46 BC.
Yeah, and so this year had two extra leap months inserted by Julius Caesar because he had just made his new fucking calendar. So, yeah, in order to make his newly formed Julian calendar match up with the seasonal year. So that's why he fucked everybody up. But now we got the calendar.
So does that mean we're wrong currently? If he fucked us up to make us push us back 100 more days, does that mean that we're telling our current days correctly? Or are we going off of bad calculations back then and now we're currently wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like he just fucked up the timeline of everything because he was like, I'm Julius Caesar.
Do you know who I am?
46 trillion. Oh, no, his nephew.
What? Oh,
Augustus.
Augustus, I think, yeah, was like the richest man ever.
I think he was after Julius, and he was related.
Yeah, it wasn't his direct son. It was his.
I thought it was like his nephew or something.
It was something like that. His nephew or
But yeah, so yeah, I'm Julius Caesar.
Do you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah.
Shut up, you little bitch.
He's just shanking him in a prison yard. I'm a little ironic motherfucker right here. You guys watch Key and Peele.
Oh yeah, the Key and Peele.
Lil Wayne.
Cracks me up. I saw this fucking just a picture of a bottle of Caesar dressing with a knife in it. It's like, yep, the Ides of March.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the fact. Them's the facts.
Nice. So, Matt, I wanted to ask you a question.
Ask.
Your year of 2023 overall, how would you go about rating it for yourself? Your personal year, not the world year, but just your personal year.
My personal year. Well, like anybody else, we had some ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it was pretty good. I mean, it definitely could have been worse. That's always my mindset. Everyone's like, that's negative. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Maybe a little. But I'm always like, hey, it could be worse, you know?
Yeah, people will probably say it's not so much negative, but a little bit more pessimistic.
That's probably more accurate.
Because the opposite side of saying like it could have been worse is like just overall saying it was actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of personal growth. Had a lot of, XYZ.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that was good.
Or it could have been realistic, depending on how you look at it.
It was good. Went on some trips, saw some things in places I haven't seen before. And started a new job here at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be going well. Stresses me the fuck out. But
it's because it's new.
It's because it's new and I really don't want to suck.
Yeah.
And but yeah. What about you?
Mine was actually a really big year. It kind of started prematurely in regards to like personal growth. I started back in October of 22, but majority of my personal growth was done within the year of 23. And so that went well. Still working on a few things, still trying to better myself in other ways, especially get more educated, more reading and things like that. Yeah. Stay off of social media, news, and mainstream news stuff. It's just overall, I just see it over and over, just all this idiocracy and just like, oh, my goodness. Okay. That's all I can say really is just okay.
Yeah. That's yeah.
But going on, I didn't reach my last year's New Year's resolution. Unfortunately, I got put back into this mental state of being lazy. Not necessarily with other things, but specifically the New Year's resolution, which was to read 2 books a month. Definitely did not do that. I don't even think I read 2 books in the year.
Oh, you really fucked.
Yeah. But, well, I shouldn't say I didn't finish 2 books in the year. I read actually a total of 7 books. I started reading 7 different books, but I have yet to finish 1. Okay. There's one that I got close to, and that's the Holographic Universe one, because that one was just so trippy.
When you were talking about a bunch, I remember that.
Yeah, so other than that, though, like my New Year's resolution for this year, 24, is at least 1 book a month.
I think that's realistic.
More realistic for me.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a reader, so gotta pull it back. Just, hey man, chill out, bro.
Yeah, and I am like a reader, but I don't as much anymore.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, not so much time on Red Dead Redemption.
I mean, who's to say? It's a mystery. We'll never know.
Well, we definitely.
It's one of those 2023 mysteries. We'll never know.
But yeah, overall, my 23 was good. I accomplished one of the goals that I wanted to do, which was get a girlfriend.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
It was hella funny. You even ask my sister. At the beginning of the year, I definitely was like, I'm going to get a girlfriend this year. I'm fucking...
Whether she likes it or not.
Yeah. Whether the opposition likes it or not. No. I just was tired of being single. I've been ready to be in a relationship for a long time already, and was more or less I was just not actively searching for anything. And technically when I found this one, I wasn't actively searching either. And the way it came across was just weird. Just scrolling through TikTok and saw one of her videos. Was like, she's cute. Follow.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. Instagram. follow. She's cute. And then one thing led to another. Now we are
Bada bing, bada boom.
what 5 months into an official relationship, but we had been talking for like 7 months, 8 months, almost. So there's that. But
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. Those relationships come when you stop looking for them.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. And that's kind of what I was trying to do. Like I was looking, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be more passive about it,
Yeah.
and it works. And we're doing really well, and like her a lot.
That's good. That's all. That's what matters.
And yeah, so I at least accomplished one goal. I had kind of two. I didn't really have too crazy of a depression episode this year.
Right.
You know, a lot more focus on personal health, going to the gym, taking your vitamins, eating a little bit better. It did kind of fall off towards the end of the year, I'm not gonna lie. So I gotta revamp it, you know?
I think that's the time it falls off for most people anyway. I mean,
It does, but I don't want to be most people.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be part of the smaller group of people that go, holidays, I'm still putting that work in, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'll be goddamned if I'm not going to get some of that stuffing, you know?
Oh yeah, eat what you eat, but don't fall off of your habits. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like yeah, you could eat whatever you want to do, but just make sure that you're still on top of your shit, you know? You don't want to completely disregard it just because it's the end of the year. You just want to, you know, you can a little bit of lax and then you go back into it and you still go every day to the gym or just do something physical to keep yourself healthy and then in the right mindset and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, it's funny. I read a thing talking about how scientists have like this year figured out how to like help, you know, de-aging or not de-aging, but help like slow aging. And they said like, yeah, eat right, work out, you know, be physically active and have some like lasting, you know, substantial relationships. I'm like, wow, you said the same fucking thing that everybody already knows.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Saying it's super vague like that is super easy to do, but actually doing it the right way for you personally is what's different.
Yeah.
Like me, I actually took it step by step. I was taking very little steps at the beginning of the year, and it ultimately grew into something that by this time, I was like, I changed quite a lot, and that's good. And I've also am, you know, thinking of the future and different career changes too. So that's also another good thing that's happened to me this year is kind of coming to this realization of, you know what? If I'm gonna be changing, we're gonna have to change a lot more than just myself.
Right.
So come 24, hopefully by the end of it, hopefully by next year, I'd be
Everybody, seatbelt on.
this is the captain speaking.
This is your captain speaking. Everybody, we are going to be leaving here, and
Our destination is Chicago O'Hare.
yeah, Chicago O'Hare Airport, and we'll be arriving there in about 5.5 hours.
Yeah. If you guys didn't get the hint, want to be a pilot. So,
People are like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I'd be surprised, honestly.
Come on.
Like everyone knows the iconic like
This is the captain speaking.
and I'm good at the ahs. Okay, I can do that a lot.
Yeah. That's a requirement. It says on the application, can you go?
You
Like
gotta,
in a good
you
tone.
gotta have the rasp right around this area. What about you? Got any goals that you accomplished this year, other than the new job?
That was a big one.
I know it was for a while. What was it? May? No, when did you leave? Other one.
Oh, April.
Was it April?
Left that. Kind of floated around looking for a while, going, I don't know. I don't know. Found something, went, that sucked. And then and just found something else, like right away. And everybody says, you know, things happen for a reason. You know, they're like, you got this job that you didn't like, so you could get this one that you do want. So, you know, I hope it works out.
Yeah, that's always good to look at it in that sort of sense. It's just like, hey, everything happens for a reason. That's a optimistic view of things, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Because I remember certain things happening earlier in the year that I was like, like initially you get that feeling of fuck this. This is fucking dumb. And then you get into the downward spiral of just like shit talking yourself or whatever the event is. But if you say you go into that sort of situation and you come out going, you know what? This is happening for a reason. And I just have to be patient, got to take a step back, breathe a little bit, and let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
And that's, you're going with the flow, but just like Bruce Lee, just be like water, my friends.
Like water. Yep.
Water can flow or it can crash. Become the cup. Become the water.
Become the water.
That was a dope quote. I don't know if you saw like that whole speech about him talking about that, right?
I don't think I might have seen like a clip. I don't know about the whole thing, but
He just talks about how water just, whatever you put water into, it takes the form of that. Mm-hmm. You put it into a glass, it takes the form of a glass. You put it into a vase, it takes the form of a vase.
Yeah.
It can flow, it can crash, be water, my friends.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
So, that's one thing I've been doing too is a lot of motivational things to think about, because those types of speeches gets me thinking about, you're right. All right. Yeah. Cause I don't like dwelling on things just on my own. I have to have a little bit of outside influence. Mm-hmm. Otherwise my natural self is very, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. Same.
So, a little bit of outside influence can go a long way, and Bruce Lee's speech was one of those. There's another dude, I forget his name, but he's like a sports coach. He had a good speech too, that I heard one time earlier in this year when I was almost falling out of my gym shit, and then I go, no, you're fucking right. Let's go.
I'm in. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
I'm back in.
But yeah.
No, I am. Plus, they say we're social creatures by nature. We're not meant to be totally isolated.
Yeah. That's why it's very dangerous to leave your friends isolated in certain situations. Whether or not you're like, oh, that's just them. But naturally.
Yeah.
And we're talking about something that's far bigger than we can imagine. Nature. Naturally, humans are social creatures. That's why you have that tribe mentality. Mm-hmm. You build communities. You have certain hangout spots with certain groups of people that you like, because why? We're social.
We're social. We're not meant to be fucking outcasts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like me. Like I like to be like alone a lot, but then there are like times where I'm like, okay, that's enough. Mm-hmm. So
Well, that's why I think the podcast is good for you too. Yeah. Just gets you at least once a week out of the house for like a couple hours.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need. Then I'm like recharge. Fuck it, I'm done. Fuck everybody.
The whole week. Like, that's a really bad battery if you gotta charge for a whole week and then you only have a certain amount of hours.
It's something.
Tesla would be highly disappointed.
Well, whatever. He's dead. I don't fucking whatever.
No, Tesla the company.
Oh, yeah, even more whatever. I don't give a fuck about him.
He's like, let me change your battery real quick, bro.
No.
Come here. He starts grabbing up on you. No. Then he gets this new automated fucking AI robot. Did you see that one?
No.
Their latest AI robot that they got?
No.
Oh, dude, it's creepy. It is eerily similar to the movements of a human, especially with the fingers. They can do like really delicate, like they were testing it, like how fast it can move eggs over into a certain incubation chamber. Mm-hmm. How fast it can move it without cracking one. And it was like, and it was even changing hands. I was going,
I'm telling you, Westworld is coming. That reality is coming.
Oh, dude, it's
Sex
not even
bots.
just Westworld. It's been before Westworld. It's iRobot. It's fucking Terminator. It's The Matrix. It's the fucking all of that.
I know. I'm
All
just
those
thinking about
sci-fi films.
do you saying like the delicate nature? It was like one little random part in like the beginning of Westworld where they're like looking at the I forgot what they call them in Westworld, the fucking robot people, you know. Yeah, I forgot what they call them. Not replicants, that's something else. That's from fucking Blade Runner. But no, like he's like they're just like kind of checking them out, like checking their software, whatever the fuck they're doing, you know. And there's a part where she like she has her hand on her face and she does like a little pinky movement like here, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "She's not supposed to do that." It's just like a very small little like delicate like movement that someone just like the creator just put in there because he liked it, you know, shit like that. And he was like, "That's so human, it's fucking scary," you know, like that little thing.
Well, I mean, the robots in iRobot were very delicate, and they were supposed to help with like nursing and things of that nature. Then it takes one software update,
Yeah, right.
and it's just
Yep.
whoa, fuck.
It's they we've told that story millions of times, you know, fucking there, Blade Runner, Westworld. You know, I mean, in fucking Westworld, they kill these things. They rape them, kill them, fucking whatever. And then all of a sudden, like the robots just went, "We've had enough." fucking mowing them.
Terminator.
Yeah. Skynet. But sex bots are coming, ladies and gentlemen. They're
They've-
coming.
They've also talked about that.
Fucking of course they have. It's gonna happen.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Human population is already dwindling.
It's gonna just fucking plummet even more, and when we get that,
Yeah, and people, you know, you have individuals already turning towards these AI girlfriends, right?
yeah,
These computer generated things that they can talk on the computer and literally talk to, and it'll respond intelligently. Now imagine putting that into some fucking sex robot. Now this person is no longer going to have any more DNA down the line, which may or may not be a good thing,
depending on who it is, yeah, for sure.
because they'd rather go off and do it with have no real connection with a human, and they'd have it with a robot. Eventually they're going to feel empty inside
Yeah,
because the robot can't feel,
yeah,
literally cannot.
yeah.
So I don't know how well that would be for us, but
They can't reciprocate that feeling. They can just maybe eventually
Imitate.
mimic it. Yeah, mimic it. Yeah. But
as far as good news for personal stuff, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean my job been there for a year now, which is the second longest job that I've had behind the military.
all right, huh?
So
Funny how that works.
yeah,
But then again, you know, we're the. It's not like our parents and grandparents' generation where like you're a company man or you know whatever. You get to the job and you fucking just stay there.
mm-hmm.
Nah. We're meant to fucking bounce around now. Like we're not meant to like be locked in at a place for 20 years. You know.
Well, because I mean, it's mainly because these jobs fucking suck. But, no, I mean, they're cool people. Me and my boss, you know, he lets me do what I got to do, gives me a task once I finish it, and I finish a lot of my tasks very early. Once I'm done, then I'm pretty much just there on like reserve, essentially.
Just kicking it.
Yeah. And I'll hang with him because I know that he can spot things out that I still don't know about the theater. And he'll be like, "Oh, let's go change this." I go, "Oh, that needs change? Okay, words." And then because I've done so much scouting of the building, I know where everything is. Like I know more than he does when it comes to like the actual resources that we have. I'll go around, find it, but yeah, see, it's right here. He's like, "Oh shit. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go with that." I'm like,
Fucking throw that up.
go fix it up, and then yeah. So it's a pretty chill job. I enjoy it. Definitely gives me the time off that I would need because I'm still technically part time. I'm just under that. Was it 36 hours or whatever?
Yeah.
For full time.
38, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
So on days like I need this day off. Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Like there's no battle at it, especially
Right.
because my position is very Like I don't have replacements. I'm
Right.
the sole dude for my job, my maintenance. So if something doesn't get fixed, then it's like, okay, well, I'll just fix it the next day.
Right.
You know, like I said, I finish tasks quick, so he doesn't really trip too much about it. So yeah, that's been cool. I've been enjoying that. Somewhat quit nicotine,
Yeah. Well.
except holidays have been a little bit
Yeah, same,
lax.
Same. After this can, I'm not buying another one.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Not doing it.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Not fucking doing it.
Just fucking
Shaking the table. I'm not fucking doing it.
But
I don't need it.
I mean, we also got good shows throughout the year.
Yeah, we did.
We had call some recent ones: Loki, Ahsoka,
Loki, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
That was this year. That was good.
and movies. We had good
Movies.
movies too. We had you stated earlier Super Mario.
Mario was actually good. Mm-hmm. That was a good thing from this year.
I had just recently watched that in August.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, on my first flight
Oh,
over
yeah,
to
yeah.
go see my girlfriend.
it was good.
I was just like, oh, look, they got the Mario movie. And it was the perfect length for takeoff, touchdown. Sick. And I was just like, nice.
Fucking nailed it. I just love how Mario's fucking like ringtone was the GameCube. Fucking.
Yeah.
I love when I heard that. Like, that's the fucking GameCube.
GameCube was the shit.
Oh yeah, all the fucking little Nintendo references in there. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. You want to get into some good things in the world?
Yeah, let's see if there was any.
I fucking hard to find, but I found some.
Nice.
So in this year, some species have stepped back from the brink of extinction.
I have heard of some. I can't recall which, but I do know that some animals did. Which ones were part of that?
The ones I see here are there's the scimitar horned oryx, which I've seen oryx before. I don't know about this like
Scimitar?
horned. Yeah, it's because their horns are like big fucking.
Damn.
You ever seen an oryx?
Nope.
The picture's a little cut off on their horns, but their horns are like tall as hell. We're way up there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You're gazelle looking motherfuckers.
Yeah. We had them in El Paso too.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly, because I guess like fucking long time ago, brought them over from like Africa, and we're like, there you go. So they're out there now. But yeah, which this says until 2023 was listed as extinct in the wild, but they were successfully reintroduced to Chad, which I think is South Africa.
Chad?
Yeah,
Is this supposed to be a place?
it's a
city?
place. Yeah, or like a region, whatever. Yeah. So also Brazil's golden lion tamarin. They monkey. They found only in Rio de Janeiro state. They were poached almost to extinction. Now more of them are jumping around the Atlantic rainforest than at any time in the last half century.
Wow.
Those little monkeys are back.
Nice.
The return of blue whales to waters off the Seychelles.
Yes, that is one that I recalled.
That's a good
the
one.
blue whales. Blue whales are fucking massive.
Yeah.
Big. 115 feet long or something like, or 100 feet long. I'll say that. That's
big.
safe. That's a safe bet. But yeah.
Scotland's golden eagle population just making a comeback,
Only Scotland's?
I guess.
Thought we have golden eagles or just brown eagles.
I think they're just brown. Yeah, I think it's just
What's the
bald eagle and eagle.
What's the difference between a golden and a brown eagle? I feel like they'd be the same.
I feel like they would, but I couldn't tell you. That's just what they called it. It's gold.
Yeah, right. Shimmers in the sunlight.
It's gold,
On the
not
mountain.
brown. And they see it land. They're like, oh, that's brown. And they went, we're gonna keep saying it's gold.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he looks like shit.
In the right sunlight.
Yeah,
Probably could
maybe-
look gold.
Maybe he flew by and they saw the sunlight. And they're like, oh, gold.
So I was like, oh, that's ho-oh.
Oh, gotta follow him to the tower where he's in. Fucker will not get in the Pokeball. The Ultra Ball, you fuck. You fuck. I remember fucking trying to like get up there and I was trying to like wear him down. And then I just killed him. And I was like, no. I had to like reload. No.
Reload
So
the
mad.
last save point.
Yep, which I'm like, fuck no, I gotta run all the way back over to the tower.
Yeah.
The return of the Takehe. Huh. A flightless bird in New Zealand.
A penguin?
Sure.
He said flightless bird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Fucking
think ostriches are technically
I was like,
considered
ostriches are flightless birds, so are like fucking chickens.
emus. Chickens can fly, but they're not like
They don't
flying.
They just kind of like,
They go,
and then come down.
yeah.
So them, India and Nepal's burgeoning tiger populations.
Yep, I do remember the tiger population.
That's good.
What?
I was like, that's good, I think.
The population?
Yeah,
growth?
yeah.
Absolutely. 'cause
Maybe
they
not for
used
the
to
people.
over there, they fucked up tigers. Like, fucking bad.
For the skins and shit.
And because the population's so huge over there, they've spread out so much into the tiger's natural habitat that when the tigers roam into the city, they're like, tigers are in our spot. It's like, no, you are in their spot,
We're in the
bro.
tiger spot.
Yeah.
And the tiger's like, this looks fucking different.
Like, my house was like right here. I swear to God, I went on a hunt only 3 weeks ago.
And he just looks up at the building like, what the fuck is all this?
Yeah. So,
And then there's a bunch of angry guys fucking trying to kill him.
yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why they were dwindling so bad over there. It's shitty. I'm like, bro, y'all need to stop having babies. Chill out.
Yeah, no shit. The reintroduction of Przewalski's horses to Spain. That's how I'm gonna say that is pronounced.
Przewalski? Let me see.
It's towards the bottom.
Przewalski.
Przewalski. I don't fucking know.
You know, I'll give it to you.
Thanks. Yeah, so they got horses back, which is funny that Spain got, well, I mean, at least this specific breed of horses, because that's where America got horses from.
Yeah.
Got brought over from Spain, and like the fucking, I don't know what tribe of natives creeped up to them and just fucking opened the fucking Spanish horse corral, and the horses went fucking, like hundreds of horses just bolted.
Yeah.
And now we got horses.
It may be just a specific type of
Yeah.
horse. I don't recall different horse breeds. I barely know the difference between like stallions and fucking regular horses and
Thoroughbreds, Mustangs, which are like, I don't know, like wild horses.
yeah,
Mustang,
sure.
Thoroughbred,
Ponies.
unicorns.
Unicorns. No,
yeah.
Matt, that's not
Yeah.
real. That's not real.
What do you,
It's not real.
what do you,
Wait, are you just finding out? Oh man. Oh no. Wait. I got. Hang on.
are you
They're not. Wait. Let me rephrase. They're not real here.
Where?
Narnia. They're real enough.
Narnia's not real.
You don't know that.
And then some fucking Return of the Bittern to England. I don't know what the fuck a bittern is. They didn't.
Click on the link.
It's a picture. I can't.
What?
I took a picture of it. I can't.
Oh, you. You and your picture.
Because I don't want the fucking page to like not load while I'm in it. I'm like, oh, hang on a second.
I can always edit it.
Got
What
it
do you mean?
reloaded.
Oh my god.
Okay, then fucking next time.
Yeah.
And then it's on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Always on me.
That's right. I got some more
World news?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, because I don't have any.
Well, I'll take it from here.
A lot of good things happened to me this year, so.
That's good enough. Fucking, and that's good for the world. What's good for me is good for the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a happy Michael Lee is a sane Michael Lee. You don't want to know what an insane one would do.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sit there and ponder that, boy. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
You're lucky I don't release this demon.
This name.
This name.
Fucking. All right. There was so this multi-year drought we've had ended last year, and we had more than twice the normal rainfall and normal annual rainfall. Which
In California.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they specify.
California is the world.
Fucking yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And they said that we're supposed to have the same type of rain this year.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So I'm like, when are we going snowboarding?
I know. Rain here means snow there,
Exactly.
which means
shredded that nar.
which means fucking shredded, bro.
Hit that fresh pow pow.
Pow pow. So apparently we're going to be getting a high-speed rail connection from Rancho Cucamonga to Las Vegas.
Will take 70 years to complete.
Yeah,
We will be dead by the time it's done and won't even get to ride it because it's going to be $3,000 a ticket.
or we'll just be sitting there like, wow.
All the wrinkles just.
I'm young again. Wow, and then it stops and just. Oh,
It's more saggy than it was before you left.
fuck. It's yeah. So it says, I guess leaving at 5:30 p.m. You'll be able to watch Cirque du Soleil at 8 p.m.
Starting from where?
It says the Inland Empire.
Where the fuck is the Inland Empire?
I don't know.
All right, ChatGPT, you about to give me some answers right meow. What is the Inland Empire? You fuck.
You fuck. ChatGPT goes first of all.
Oh, that's
motherfucker.
stupid.
What is it?
That's not even far. You guys are so.
What?
The Inland Empire usually refers to a region in Southern California encompassing Riverside and San Bernardino counties.
Ah, that makes sense.
You're telling me it's going to take 2.5 hours to get to Las Vegas from SoCal?
Well, as opposed to like, I don't know.
The
how long it would take
same
from
amount
there.
of time.
From there?
Yeah.
Because I know here, like 7.
To Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's same amount of time, maybe less, depending.
Jesus.
So,
Well, that's wasted money.
exactly. That's why they're trying to over here jip us in the new year and be like, we're going to make you pay for all of the highway. You have to
Bitch.
pay money to drive on all of it.
Yeah, I
now.
heard about that. I'm like, wow, it's just every time, like, it can't get worse. It fucking gets worse every time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I think about like all these tolls, bridge tolls, whatever.
Yeah.
But like in every single video game I've ever played, when someone like there's some bandit like, oh, there's a toll for this bridge, I kill that motherfucker every fucking time. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Hang on,
That's why
mind
we-
the squeak. I need some water.
That's why we have the.
Don't draw attention to it. I did it on the quick.
Just the face. That's why we have video games, Matt, so that we don't do that stuff. You know, it's an outlet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but I think about that. When here I'm like, oh, fucking bullshit, whatever. But in there I'm like,
Well, you know what you can do.
motherfucker, swing.
You know what you can do, Matt.
What?
Vote.
I do now.
Yeah, I'm going to this year.
I used to think it didn't matter. Like I was one of those guys. Nah, votes don't matter. They do.
It matters when it matters.
Yeah, right.
It matters when shit's fucked.
Especially then.
But I'm excited to see this year's first year of having an independent party as the president.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Yeah,
Hopefully.
no Republican, no Democrat.
That shit is so fucking antiquated and old. That's the same thing twice, but whatever. Fucking apparently the hole in our ozone layer is shrinking. That's good news.
They're gonna accredit that to electric cars,
Certainly.
and
And
that's not
fucking
even
paper straws.
and that's not
No,
even
that's the
fucking
turtles.
true, because you guys keep building more houses and tearing down more trees, which trees are the ultimate combat for that. That's why I've been preaching lately. Like, I don't mind the electric car shit, right? But also the amount of mining you have to do for that stuff, and how bad that specifically is for the environment, it's not worth it. I do know that I think Toyota and Chevron are still working on a hydrogen fueled car. Yeah. That I can see feeding back into the environment and helping out the ozone layer. But I'm very curious on what the side effects may be for that if you're pumping up too much hydrogen into the atmosphere, you know?
Yeah.
What kind of chemical imbalance that might cause within the
Yeah. It's going to have a reaction some way or another. You ever hear about that? Sorry, what?
No, I was just going to say the best way I think to combat it is just plant more trees, man. We
Yeah.
have to have more trees.
Yeah, honestly.
But what were you
But,
saying?
you ever hear, I don't know his name or whatever, but you ever hear about the guy who, like, he made a car that ran on water?
Mm-hmm.
They fucking killed him. Like, quick.
And he said it. He's like, they killed me. They poisoned me and then fucking died.
And then died? Yeah.
And, you know, with how far technology's come to, you know, how far it's gone, you would think by now someone would have recreated that.
Mm-hmm.
And it could have been such a simple resolution, but no.
Oil companies got to get that money.
But we can save that for next week, Matt.
That's true. We're treading into next.
I got a lot to say for next week, but
That's true. We're treading dangerously
good
close.
vibes. Good vibes. We gotta keep the good vibes right now. So you were talking about the ozone layer shrinking, which is good.
That is good.
It means we're gonna have regulated weather.
Yeah. Not just fucking outrageously
Hot.
like warm winters, cold
Yeah.
summers,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. Yeah, so apparently it's on track to recover to like the levels it was in the 1980s by the middle of this century.
So 2050?
Ish, yeah.
Hmm.
So apparently it's gonna hopefully
So-
yeah.
I'm like curious on which is it because I've heard both sides.
What?
I've heard people talking about, oh, if we continue this route, it's gonna be irreversible by 2050. Now they're saying that we'll be able to recover by 2050. I'm like, well,
Who's lying?
you know what I think helped
What?
and why they changed their little shtick is that super volcano that blew up in Tonga.
What?
The super volcano?
Yeah.
The volcanoes are naturally like help out the atmosphere over time because of all the sulfuric acid, or not sulfuric acid, but the sulfur and other components within the volcano that blow up into the atmosphere. That's why they say that this year we're going to be having such a crazy rainy season too, is because of that. You know, super volcanoes have been known in the past to blow up and cover the entire fucking earth in ash and bring it to an ice age, and then it resets life. And I'm not saying that we're going to be in another ice age, but what I am saying is that a volcano blowing up can be a good thing for our environment currently.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's possible that the one that fucking blew up in Tonga, because I don't know if you saw that one.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, they
Heard
had,
of it, I didn't see anything.
They had satellite footage
Jeez.
watching it just fucking
Jeez.
and just fucking big old smoke thing, right? That island is gone.
Yeah.
It's fucking not on the map anymore. Or it's in like two little sections. But overall, it was little island, about yay big, volcano right here, and then now two sections.
Fuck.
But I think that helped that atmosphere in general because it's done that in the past.
Right.
So
Mother Earth heals itself. You know?
it's gonna need to heal herself in several other ways.
Right. Well, plus, humanity is the worst thing to happen to the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So, humanity and its greed.
But I think that's part of the reason why. And so long as we start planting trees, plant trees. If you can plant a tree, do it. And I feel like that's going to help out the most. That's the only thing that combats. I always say that badly. Combats. It's the only thing that combats CO2.
Well, it's like
Literally feeds on it.
Guess it feels weird, like rooting for more volcanic eruptions. But like, come on, volcano.
The only thing we don't want is Yosemite.
Yeah, we don't want that one.
Or no, sorry, not Yosemite.
Yellowstone.
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 Because that's a super volcano.
And everybody's super fucked if that goes
They say if that goes off, like 2/3 of the U.S. is just fucking gone.
gone. Fuck.
Like
That's
hot fucking magma, rock pieces, or ash, hot fucking sulfuric acid rain.
that's like it's unthinkable that a volcano could just cover that much space.
Yeah. Yeah.
And someday I suppose it might. But hopefully I don't see it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm good.
And you know what's funny? It's such an irrational fear because they don't even say like it's gonna like it's not even close to really activating all that much. But it's such an irrational fear for me that I refuse to move to any one of those states. I don't even want to. Idaho is kind of on my list of like maybe wanting to move there. Maybe the southern part of Montana, but because of that irrational fear of just, oh, I'm gonna move there, and then 2 years later, just fucking giant fucking explosion. I just be like,
Well, fuck,
I
man.
don't even have a fucking chance to live in the apocalyptic world. What the fuck?
It's just gonna be fiery death now. God damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, then again, I mean, we are living on the San Andreas Fault, which has been overdue to pop for a minute.
It has. I don't think it would be so controversial. I don't think it'd be as bad as what we would picture it to be. You know, we think of movies,
Right.
especially the movie San Andreas, and the fucking Earth split into fucking a 2-mile gap of just nothingness.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but it would be a big one.
It would fuck up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But they do say that bigger earthquakes don't really affect smaller buildings like that. It'll affect the big buildings.
For sure.
The cities will get fucked.
Oh yeah, those buildings are gonna be fucking.
Yeah, they'll snap in two, just fucking. Ah!
Ugh.
Yeah, fuck city living.
No way, no way.
But you get a big earthquake in a small house, and it's just like you're gonna feel the rumble, but it's just gonna be like, huh, this is huge.
Knowing my luck, I'd fucking miss that earthquake too.
Like you'd be in a different area? Or
No,
just
like I'd be at home and then just miss it. Everybody's like, "You feel that?" I'm like, "No." Like the past, I don't know, 20 fucking, however many fucking earthquakes, I haven't felt them.
I felt, I do remember of one when I first moved back, and I felt it in it was like 2020 during the COVID stuff. And I was just chilling up here, watching my TV, feet up on the fucking shit, and then all of a sudden, I was all,
Hello.
and it went for a little bit. I was like, oh, my TV's all wobbling. After it was done, I go, wait for a second, see if there's an aftershock, and then I get up and I go downstairs. Did y'all feel that?
Yeah, see, everybody asked me, "Did you feel that?" I'm like, "Feel what?" And I never.
I think there's something wrong with you. We gotta get you checked up.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've seen a doctor, Matt?
Oh
Oh no! If you have to think like that. Dude, I go every year.
I don't know. I mean, like I've felt earthquakes before, but not in years.
I think one that would trip me out is a tornado. I think that's
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the scariest one for me that I would like not want to be. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a state that gets it very often.
Yeah.
I know every state gets it at some point, but
Well, shit. Like,
there's
listen,
some that are in the hot zone.
that are in
Tornado
fucking
Alley.
Tornado Alley. I was just gonna say that. Fucking like, I remember my mom talking about like when she was a kid in Indiana. Tornadoes or well, fucking they get a tornado warning and they had fucking like storm cellar to fucking go just hide out down there and shit. That's scary as fuck.
Can you imagine like going down there, waiting like however long, then you come up and it's just fucking debris,
Gone.
wood, buildings all toppled over, cars flipped, tree through a car, you know, whatever. Like all your personal belongings, you're just in there.
Shit.
Such destructive power.
Dude, I know something I saw about a tornado like a while ago that was pretty fucking wild. They had a picture of like a 2x4 or some piece of wood with like a one little piece of hay, you know, a little hay stalk thing,
Yeah.
just through the piece of wood entirely. They're like it had moved so fast it just fucking through the wood and like, wow, that's fast.
Such raw power.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I think overall this year, I mean, yeah, it's been fairly negative within the world news part. Everyone knows of that because that's all they ever talk about now.
Mm-hmm.
But through that, I've learned to look more on the positive side and think about things through a better light, through a better lens, I guess I should say. Because if I were to live continuously thinking, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, dude, I would have been not here, because that's just my mentality. I feed off of things very easily. And just hearing all the negative stuff, I'm like, man, I have to find something positive.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna fucking lose it.
No, there's good out there. You just gotta find it.
You gotta find it, and you have to be active in finding it. It's not always gonna come to you just out of the blue.
No.
You gotta be able to roll with the punches. You gotta be able to eat some of the punches.
You have to eat more than a few.
Because what's that quote? Everyone always has a plan until they get punched in the face.
I haven't heard that, but that's funny.
Oh, you really?
No, I don't think I've heard
I'm
that.
surprised you haven't. I think Mike Tyson may have said that one.
That's funny though. I like that. He has a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah,
Which is true.
that'll make you.
Wakes you up and you're like, oh, I gotta change something
I
up,
think I fucked up.
or I'm gonna get punched again.
Yeah.
And when you do, I mean, if you're gonna take anything away from all the bad things, you learn from them. You know, you take all the bad, you figure out what went wrong, and you figure out, all right, for next time, we're gonna do it this way. You know, and that's the things that is in your control. All the things that are not in your control, don't stress about too much. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Matt.
Thanks.
It's not your fault.
I know. I needed that.
It's not your fault,
I stress a lot.
Matt.
Ding.
It's not. Thank you. But yeah, no, really though, like a lot of things. I used to do that too. A lot of things that are out of my control, I'd be like stressing about it. And now over the past year, I've learned to not do that. Things that are in my control, I learned to at least mitigate a lot of the negative.
Mm-hmm.
But I have learned to be more positive. I've learned to learn lessons throughout life.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
As long as you learn and grow.
So going into the new year, gonna hit 30.
Whatever.
Excited for that one, baby.
One of us is.
You're not excited to do 30?
No.
30.
No, it sucks.
30.
I don't want it.
Yes, you do.
I really
you
don't.
do.
No, I don't. Fuck that shit. Life is pain. Existence is torture.
We're trying to be positive.
Episode's over. Existence is suffering.
Here's the 30. Just, you got another one of these. I'm excited for this year. I am excited to see some changes within our political climate currently.
Hopefully.
You know, things are getting a little haywire on all fronts, and so long as we go into it with good vibes, I believe that something can go our way.
Yep.
You know, not everyone is religious, but I do believe that if you throw some good energy out there, God will finally answer. But you got to be able to do it and be consistent.
Yep.
It's just like working out.
Yeah. Work out for your soul.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
your
your
I'm
spiritual
stick
soul.
with soul. Yeah.
No, that's you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You got it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Gotta hit them God gains. I don't know. Whatever.
those are some serious gains. God damn.
That's a lot of gains.
Start becoming omnipotent and shit. The fuck.
Damn, I am God. Oh, he's gone too far. He's gone too far.
He goes. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
I am a servant of God.
Praise him.
All right. That does it for this week's episode. We're rolling in the new year of 2024. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Go ahead and check out everything in the bio in regards to our links and stuff. Also, don't forget to like and review episodes here on Spotify and on YouTube, because we are there as well doing the whole 2-camera thing, as we do. And then yeah, hopefully you guys are gonna have a good 2024 as well. Good vibes rolling into the new year. Let's
Good
do it.
vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes all around. Let's go to 24 and fuck it up. Anyway, okay, so for next week, we are saying fuck all the good vibes, and we're going right back to what we do best. And we're talking about some more conspiracies.
Yeah, that's definitely what I do best.
Yeah. Yeah. We have a lot more to talk about when it comes to some crazy
Oh yeah,
conspiracies.
and I could talk about crazy things in regards to just regular life. I could also, get your mind all crazy, and you'd be like, "Fuck, oh dude,
I'm in your fucking
I'm gonna get deep. I'm gonna get real deep,
real deep in that
Get
mind.
fucking elbow deep, boy."
Boy.
Mine,
Boy.
boy.
What is that?
I'm gonna get elbow deep, boy.
What the fuck is that? All right.
You started.
We're getting the fuck out of here, boy.
Boy.
It gets progressively worse.
What do you mean, boy?
What the fuck is that?
Close all the apples up, boy.
But I kind of want to see how far you can take it.
I can't go that much higher.
That's enough. I know, I was like, I think we've peaked.
I got a bass voice. I ain't going any higher than that.
All right. On that note, we will see you all next week. Later, taters.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. Happy New Year, everyone.